Okay guys, I just want you to know before you watch this video, click the link below. I have my whole entire store at 50% off this week only, and I'll see you after the video. Hey guys, Troy Casey, certified health nut here in the Vortex. That is Cathedral Rock. God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in. So a viewer writes, what is the best exercise for depression? And so of course I'm out here barefoot walking in the red rocks, and I'm also practicing my backwards walk so I can get some better light on there for you guys to see this video. And so training backwards, training barefoot, and there's sharp rocks here for sure, which is going to activate your meridians on your metatarsals. It's actually going to fix your posture. And so let's look at posture. Woo! Woo! See that? This is a great exercise for depression because it keeps you in the present moment. Walking backwards barefoot on the trails. All right, good. Okay, so let's talk about posture and depression. Because ultimately, when you look at thoracic kyphosis or bent over posture, you know, a depressed person isn't, you know, ready to take on the world. Head is down. Maybe the back's a little hunched over. The posture, holding this camera, I can't really emulate the posture of a depressed person. And so, but you get the point. You know, it's, you know, you're feeling crummy, you know, your head's down. I know because I've felt depressed before, right? And so, you know, you're not facing the world. It's kind of a protective stance. And so the exercises that are going to activate the posterior chain and correct any kind of thoracic kyphosis. And this goes, you know, hand in hand with basically computer use and children, you know, stuck to data ports, driving, sitting at a desk, on the cell phone, on the computer. This is going to create a depressive posture. So look no further than your computer use if you are depressed. Of course, there's an electromagnetic frequency, electromagnetic radiation that can stress the body out. Elevated cortisol levels shuts down digestion, stores fat. So just by being stressed out, you can get fat. An overweight body is a stressed body. So look into, you know, and there's, like an exercise, there is no spot reducing, meaning you can't just do ab exercises and have your abs. In the holistic program, you put it together holistically. And so, you know, everything is at play. Your sleep, your hydration, your nutrition, your grounding, sunlight and nature. These things are all put together. But the exercises that are going to help you abate or alleviate depression, the exercises, well, look, barefoot walking in the sun backwards is definitely gonna help, right? It's gonna wake you up, it's gonna keep you on point, it's gonna make you aware. You're gonna be flooded with sensory input, sharp rocks, etc., walking backwards. You don't have time to think about your depressive nature. And so, but walking forward is fine too, right? And walking with shoes, especially if you purchase some earth runners, which have a copper wire that's grounded to the earth. So I think you can go to earthrunners.com and pick up a pair. I have them in my backpack here. But I just love the stimulation of these rocks. It's so powerful and so healing. Look, I've got my own anxiety, depression, ideas, problems, challenges. So we're all in the same boat is my message. And so getting out there, getting some earth runners. You can use my code. I think it's HealthNut to save 10% on your earth runners. And so get grounded to the earth. Grounding reduces inflammation, the frequency and vibration of the earth. The earth is going through so many changes. And a lot of why people are depressed right now is because they don't understand what's going on. They don't have a greater awareness, capacity to understand what's going on because they're too busy chasing paper in this fictitious society, this debt slave society and economy that we have created. There's many things in our world that we've created. We've been lying to ourselves for a very long time, and this is showing up as depression. So I would say walking, number one exercise for alleviating depression. It's the way the body's designed to move through time and space. It is not stressful for the body. And so walking, number one exercise. Get some earth runners so you can get grounded to the earth as well. And go barefoot whenever you can. Going barefoot in the grass and practicing my Qigong exercises. That would be number two. All right, walking is number one because it's easy and it is the original Qigong. And so, Qigong, some of the Qigong exercises, Zen swing. This will calm the monkey mind and it'll move everything in the body and it'll raise the Qi. You'll feel much better instantaneously. Okay, so if you want to alleviate depression and you want to do anything, right? If you want to do anything in life, you're going to have to be consistent and committed. Consistency comes through commitment. But don't make it a big, mountain out of a molehill in your mind. Just commit. Hey, I want to feel better. I want to feel better. I want to look better. Let me start moving in the direction of my dreams. And so let that get you out of bed at night. And so I've been wanting to work on my backwards walking. Now I get to today. So, I don't know if it's a mental game, but backwards seems a little bit more painful. If I walk straight forward, it's still painful on these rocks, but I can move a little bit forward, a little bit faster. Very stimulative. Very stimulative. Okay, guys. Now let's get into a couple other exercises that are going to be good. So anything that's going to activate the posterior chain. So hands over the head and activating the shoulders. Samasthita. You can do, which is mountain pose. So you get the shoulders back. Prone cobras. Mackenzie press-ups. Squats. Deadlifts, single arm deadlifts, and you can do these all as calisthenics too. You don't need to bear weights on them. And so squats, it's going to activate your posterior chain, it's going to get your testosterone up. All this is going to activate your serotonin and your dopamine as well. Where's this trail going? All this is going to activate your serotonin and dopamine as well. Your feel-good chemicals, because your body manufactures that when you get out there and exercise. So air squats, you can do Y, T's, and W. So I'm doing my selfie stick here. So this would be a W, the Y would be over here, and then the T would be out, okay, with both arms. And so, and then prone cobras and Supermans, alternating Supermans on a Swiss ball. And I have this in my playlist. If you guys go to my playlist, I've got those in my natural exercises. So you've got prone cobras, Supermans, alternating Supermans, and then you've got the the Y, T, and the W with your arms. It's kind of self-explanatory. And so the Y, the T, and then the W. And you get your arms in those positions and squeeze your shoulder blades together. That's going to activate the posterior chain and get you upright, right? Which is what you want to alleviate your depression and your depressive posture, right? Look no further than your posture. Get out there and face the world. Strength and vulnerability, right? And do calisthenics, do squats. You know, you should do 20 squats a day, no matter who you are, if you're watching this video. All right, guys, that's my video on the best exercises to alleviate depression. Try this barefoot walking on the rocks, though. I think you might enjoy it. And if anybody's seriously depressed and they try this and it helps them, or even if it doesn't, hey, Troy, your cockamamie idea, it was stupid. And so it didn't help me out at all. All right, well then just slap on your shoes and then walk, okay? The sunlight's gonna help you, the nature, the fresh air, the frequency and vibration of the insects, the trees, the birds, the bees. It's all gonna help you feel better and look better and get out of your depression. We've all been there. Even certified health nuts been there. That's Bell Rock. Climb the mountaintop, baby. God bless.